us now. The rand seems to be happy at this news.
Well, since yesterday, the rand had actually had a bounce, and we saw how it was improving from the levels of 1.7%. We saw it was from this morning at 13 rand 22 cents. I mean, it came back from around 13 rand 44 yesterday. So you could see that there was this confidence that actually, democracy was actually taking place when the opposition parties would inadvertently vote for the motion of no confidence. But then the markets are pricing in, and they're having at the back of their minds that the vote may go either way. But then if it goes, what they are pricing in, if it goes either way, is that political uncertainty may actually be accentuated, because what happens if it's not approved and President Jacob Zuma stays, and he may again have a shake-up in cabinet. So those are the things that are being factored in. But if not, then we are having a currency that is strengthening at the moment, and when it's strengthening, it's hurting those businesses that have shares in the business where they derive most of their income from foreign currency. So it is working either or for those companies. We've been tracking the bond market right now. They've been slipping slightly. We saw the government bonds, the R207 and the R18 slipping slightly, but not so much of a significant movement, because the markets are playing a wait and see approach, because the finality of the results of the motion of no confidence are what they're banking on. So this morning we had Saki releasing the business confidence index, which has shot up, is 95.3%, which is something which is on the upside for the South African economy. And in the statement, according to the survey that we read this morning, it shows that there is some level of optimism on whether or not South Africa is having positive sentiment regarding business confidence. And when you're looking at the pricing in as far as political uncertainty is concerned, the exit of Jacob Zuma, it is on the upside. But like I mentioned, that the markets are having at the back of their mind that they could be disappointed at the end of the day.
So you reckon the confidence of the rand or of the markets is underpinned by the possibility that President Zuma might go?
Well, it's a question of a propensity, so it is not guaranteed. So the markets are not saying that it's a foregone conclusion that President Jacob Zuma is going to go, but they are factoring in the fact that if he stays, what's next? Does the status quo remain, or are there going to be changes? Because if there are any people who are, because the markets are jittery at the moment, the markets are playing the wait and see approach in terms of the buy, hold, sell strategy. So at the moment, when you make a call and ask a currency trader, or you ask a market analyst, and he will tell you that right now actually we are at the tenterhooks, we are unable to move, we are waiting for that moment where we can make the right decision.
Right. All right, Collen, thank you so much for your analysis. That was our reporter, or rather our business anchor, Collen Lemawane, just giving us a lowdown on how the rand is performing following the news of the secret ballot being allowed by the Speaker of Parliament, Baleka Mbete.